3, 2, 1, hit it. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me, you guys? Roar! Welcome back to Race164, the show where we race toy cars and pretend like it's a big deal. I'm Dan, and this is day 2 of qualifying for the 2023 Off-Road Challenge, O.R.C. O.R.C. All right, heat number 1 is Jesse Moxham in the 1970 Dodge Power Wagon. We've seen one of these have a perfect run already this year. His opponent, Justin Roberts, in the Fast and Furious, jacked up off-road Dodge Charger. It's a good-looking Mopar matchup right there. Yellow, 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 green. Fast start for the Power Wagon. He's gonna take the win, but Justin is able to stop in the end zone. So that's more points for Justin. That'll be 5 for Justin, 4 for Jesse. You know what? Let's review that in case you're just joining us. If you cross the halfway point, that's 1 point. If you cross the finish line, that's another point. If you cross the finish line ahead of your opponent, that's another 2 points. If you stop in the end zone, like Justin did, meaning between the finish line and the edge of the world, that's 3 more points. So Justin gets 5, Jesse gets 4. Heat number 2 of the day is Josh Jensen in the Tesla Cybertruck versus Ross Hoggard in the Hummer EV. That's right, it's an all-electric off-road matchup. Translation, kidding. I got nothing against electric vehicles. They're just not as cool as ones with motors. All right, the cars are at our fancy starting gate. My hand. Let's do this. Yellow, 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 green. Oh, the Tesla shows the speed, but they both did a barrel roll. Neither is able to cross the finish line. I'm pretty sure the Hummer rolled. Gonna have to see the replay. It happens so fast, I forget instantly. Okay, I take it back. The Hummer did not roll. He just spun out way short of the finish line. The Tesla did roll, also wound up short of the finish line, but he made it farther than his opponent. So that's another half point. They both crossed midfield, so that's 1. So 1 for Ross, 1.5 for Josh. Tesla had the speed though, man. Whew. Our next matchup is a couple of race trucks. It's Calvin Nicholson in the Toyota, I don't know, trophy truck versus Daniel Zylstra in the 87 Dodge D100. Too bad they're both orange. It would look better if one was a different color, but they are very sweet, very fast looking race trucks. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, happened off camera, so I did not really see it. But Uncle Cal wound up on his roof shy of center ice. So that's a 0 for Uncle Cal. Daniel made it right off the end of the track, so that'll be 4 for him. Looks like Uncle Cal tried to block him too early and it just did not work. Our next matchup is a pair of Ford Broncos. One that is fairly tame and one that means business. It's Andrew Nicholson versus Jonathan Henson. It's Andrew Nicholson from the Sioux, not Andrew Nicholson from North Bay. Just in case anybody needs that clarity. Okay, I remembered to change the frame rate this time. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, hit it. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me, you guys? Wow, good thing I changed the frame rate. That was so exciting. Okay, if that's how you want to qualify. Interesting strategy there, Jonathan. So that's 0 for Andrew and half a point for Jonathan, because technically he made it further than Andrew. We've only got 2 races left of the qualifying round, and we only have 2 perfect runs. Trevor Adkins and Kyle Slater haven't had a single perfect run yet today. It ended up being super great that the track broke the way it did. Our next matchup is a couple of jacked up Silverados. It's Guillaume Williams versus James Collins. All right, let's go, boys. Yellow, 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 green. Oh, slow start for Guillaume. And I think I saw him roll over. James, oh, bounced right out of the basket. Let's pick him up out of the mud. What happened to old G? Here he is. Oh boy, laying on his side. Just shy of center field. That's a 0 for Guillaume. James gonna bring home a 4. All right, our final matchup of the qualifying round is Darren Lindquist in the twin turbo Nissan Patrol versus Tim Jansen in the Land Rover Series 3 pickup. All right, gentlemen, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, looked like Darren was gonna make something happen. He couldn't quite do it. Tim Jansen in the old Land Rover wraps up the qualifying round with a perfect run. 7 points for old TJ, stopping in the end zone. Darren, he was trying to stop in the end zone too. I guarantee it. He just mistimed it a bit. Came up short of the finish line. So despite it being a pretty good run, that's only 1 point for Darren and 7 for Tim. So there you have it. The qualifying round is done, and we have 3 top qualifiers. Trevor Adkins in the 1970 Dodge Power Wagon, Kyle Slater in the Toyota Land Cruiser, and Tim Jansen in the Land Rover Series 3 pickup. Everybody has a qualifying score now. I'll reseed them, and then we'll have our tournament, okay? Top 8 going straight to the second round. So let's go see what the bracket looks like to kick things off. So there's Trevor with a bye. We got Darren versus Aaron. That one rhymes. Jesse versus Guillaume. Justin with a bye. Josh, Jonathan, bye for Charity. Cameron versus Bobby. That's a good matchup. Tim Jansen gets a bye. Katie versus Ross. Bye for James. Daniel versus Andrew. Kyle gets a bye. Jared versus Ben. Interesting. A rematch from the qualifying round. That'll be a good one. Jessica and Laura get a bye. And then finally, we got Dale versus Calvin. That'll be round 1. That's going to do it for today. Man, that was fun. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, Jesus loves you. So do I. And I'll see you next time right here on Race 164.